Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Chicago Bulls. Tip-off goes to Chicago. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. KD passes to Kobe. Here's Rose. The three. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outside, Kobe. Kicks it to Rose. Back to Bryant. Pulls from the top of the key. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Here's Rose. Tries again, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McGee. Both free throws good from McGee. The Bulls off to a slow start. 6-point game. Guarded by KD. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bryant's shot is good.
Court vision is Paul's superpower. He sees everything on the court.
They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
And another miss by Chicago. Now the Bulls with it to the paint. Here's Rose, and Rose throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Durant. James Harden comes in for Rose. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Chris Paul. Clock at 4. Rebounded by McGee.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Fisher. And it's blocked. At the top of the key, Williams. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Here's Buckets. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight tonight. That should loosen them up.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls. They're up by 8. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
We've got Paul, Harden out there with Durant, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Rose in at the 2 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Durant, ABC grabs the board.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
McGee with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Number 15.
.151 left in the first half of basketball. 2 on the clock. And another miss by Chicago.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Harden. No good with the layup.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Pass to Chan. Defended by Paul. From 12 feet out. And another miss by Chicago.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Rose. Misses from close range.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, you might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
Man, that's an interesting take. Thanks, DA. Chan, guarded by KD. Good on the three-point shot.
Number 10 for 3.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Rose looking around. Fires from way outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a
12. The Bulls 5.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome. Chicago came out looking very confident. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything defensively and were clicking on offense, going 10-0 to start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts. And that's a wrap.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been quite a game for JaVale McGee.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, That's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Starting the second half, here's Don Nelson's 5.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Chan, he's covered by Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Chan. Nice D from Rose. Bulls leading by 7. To the inside, here's Durant. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. KD's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls. And here are the Bulls
2
now.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Passes to Chan. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Defended by Paul. The Bulls with another miss.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
KD, that's for 2. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Defended by Paul. Chicago needs to get a shot off. McGee with the block.
You know, when you're as crafty as CP3, you can have longevity in this league. It all comes down to health and want to.
Bulls have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the
For the
line.
Bulls, Chris Paul.
And he makes the first.
When you make the list of the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul has to be on it. This guy is a legend.
Derek Williams, he checked in for the Bulls. Evans comes in for Rose. And Paul drills both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's AI. And he can't bank that one in. Bulls leading by 11. Kobe rises up and hammers it home.
Tyreek has solid floor awareness. Outstanding at knowing when one of his guys is open.
Defended by Paul. The Bulls with another miss.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Bryant looking it over. It's good from about 19 feet. Kobe's got 8 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Bryant is out there with Durant. Then there's Tyreek Evans. Then there's Derek Fisher. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And when you foul Bryant, you really got to foul him, or else he's going to make it an and one.
Rose, he's checked in for Tyreek Evans.
Team foul. At the line for Chicago, Kobe Bryant. One foul.
One shot. One shot.
Bulls trailed by 15. Here's Dub. Defended by Durant. Five on the clock. Shoots from 12. With 1 on the clock, and he dunks it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
He's working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Kobe. Here's McGee, and he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Dub, no good. Now Rose. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Defended by Fisher. Launches a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Timeout.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Timeout called, the Bulls. They're ahead by 12. 1:06 left in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, JaVale McGee.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play, and this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Defended by Paul, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Durant. That one drops for him.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and Bryant gets it to go.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And the basket is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Paul outside. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.